It is delivery day. The UPS guy just brought me what I was expecting, which I believe is my glass for my window, and then also my flooring and a couple other packages. So it's going to be an adventure to open all this up and see what kind of goodies I've got for the van. As I have been preparing for my build, my apartment has turned into a warehouse of sorts. That's my wool there, my tools that I had to order new, and a circular saw that my brother lent me when I was down in Florida, so I'm happy to have that. I have gotten some of the things for the interior. I'm doing just a regular refrigerator instead of a 12-volt one just because of price and also because that one's got a freezer. I've got a porta potty. Everybody needs a potty. That's the van mat, the RV mat from inside my van that's going to go back into it as underlayment for the floor, I hope. It's foam on one side and like a little kind of felt carpet on the other, and I think that'll be good underneath my floating floor. But then into my bedroom, I've got all kinds of things here. I've got my flooring already. I ordered that in from Costco and I'm really excited about that. It's kind of a teak-like color. I've got a window that needs to go in, and then I've also got solar panels that just came in over here. Oh, and all my electrical goodies are down here. My inverter, my battery charger, DC to DC charger, and some other things. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. Water system down there is my water tank. It's got like 26 gallons, and all kinds of stuff has been coming in from Amazon and other vendors all over the place. I'm pretty excited that my wall materials arrived today. Still staging everything in my apartment, and this is a reclaimed wood product. This is called the driftwood color, and it is from Lowe's, and it does about 14 square feet per package. So I've got 10 packages just to make sure that if there's some bad boards that I've got enough to cover all the walls. And I'm really excited about the color. I think it's going to look great with my dark floors and dark countertops. Some of the things I needed to order for the build actually weren't even available in the US, or they were very pricey here because of COVID and everybody in the world wanting to go take off in a van to escape civilization and contagious people and that sort of thing. So I actually got my seat swivel from a company in the UK, which I will link down below. It's really a good deal compared to the price of some of the places in the US. And my wool came from Canada, and actually reached out to a company in the UK and asked them if they had any US distributors, and they put me in touch with a distributor in Canada that was able to send me that. And again, I saved a bit of money both on the exchange rate and also the price compared to some of the vendors in the US who I think have just marked things up based on the law of supply and demand. And I still have some other items that are on back order, a couple of windows that haven't come in yet, and hopefully we'll be shipping by mid-March so that I can get them before I leave here, because obviously if they don't come in, that's a problem. And I'd like to get them in the van as soon as possible too, so that I can continue with construction. But anyway, lots and lots of stuff on order. I have a giant spreadsheet of all the things that I've bought and need to buy, and I'm just kind of keeping track of all that and trying to stay on top of my budget. So it's really a complex project. And it's going to get more complicated the more stuff I have to do as I get into cabinetry and all of those little details and hatches and latches and lots of fun stuff. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now, which is really still very much early stages, but stay tuned. It's going to get good. So this, whoops, as far as don't eat it. This is my $300 van key, and I sure hope it doesn't get eaten by a dog. Anyway, my own van only came with one just basic key and not the key fob, so I had the dealer make this up for me. It's a little flip key, has to be programmed. The key itself was $200, $199, something like that. And then the dealer charged $71 or $77, something along that line, to actually program it. Now, before I ordered that key, I did check around with some locksmiths, and I looked online, and you can order the key fob online, but getting it programmed can be a bit of a trick. And after some research and contacting a couple of locksmiths, I was told that it was a dealer only key, which is why I went to the dealer. I had to go in anyway to get some recall work done on the van. So that's what I did. And then I posted in one of my Facebook groups when somebody else was asking about getting a key. And somebody who chimed in and said that they were a locksmith and that they had programmed keys for the Ram Promaster. So I'm not 100% certain if the dealer only story is something propagated by the dealers just to help them keep their profit margins up, or if it's actually true. But I did go to the dealer and I spent just under $300 for that key. So the moral of that story is don't lose your keys, people. Hang on to them. I didn't lose mine. It just, when I bought it, I only had that one basic key. But yeah, hang on to those because they are pricey little buggers. And sorry, crazy dog. They're pricey little buggers and you don't want to have to acquire more than you need. So, and also I guess if you're buying a brand new van, they do have an option where I think they give you 2 keys. You can buy 2 more for a pretty decent price at the time that you purchase your brand new van. So if that's in your budget, then have at it. Make sure you have extra keys. But otherwise, yeah, if you lose one, it's going to cost you.